So, do you remember way back when we had to go and basically rescue the farmsteads and get the keys for Gosaku's armor? This is more or less the same thing, but we're taking on Mongol camps instead of liberating those farmsteads. So it's more or less the same thing, and I'm not going to say that the armor is bad or anything, I just really don't like having to basically rehash that mission. Now, on the other hand, this trapper, easily one of the best in the game. So we have a couple of upgrades we can sort of indulge in. I think I would rather take the poison dart, so for 20, sure, we'll do it. But as far as his ammo and resources are concerned, I could very well be wrong here, but this is the first opportunity that you have to actually purchase gold. He only has one, and it's worth 300, but at this point you should have so many supplies, it really shouldn't even cross your mind not to use it. So we can also buy silk here as well, so I will definitely take that. And waxwood, if I needed it, I probably would, but not interested. So more steel too, in case you really need to deal with, you know, the swordsmith. But yeah, we are set here, and just in case, it was around this point where I started becoming over inundated with bamboo. You can only hold up to 500 of these things, so make sure you sell so that you can keep picking stuff up and you'll be good. That is a fun time. Alright, so I'm looking at the clock and I'm wondering whether or not I should continue forward or if we should end things off. There's a bird leading me off over here, which I think will just take us probably to a pillar of honor. But I do want to scale this pagoda and see if there's a treat up there for us. I'm having some trouble, there we go, latching onto that. Not the first time that's happened, trust me. But once we get up here, oh, hello, are you leading me to this? You might be. Well, yeah, there's just going to be so much stuff for us to be doing around here. It just really is worth your time to explore. So with that, we have the Crooked Kama headband. Reap your enemies like rice at harvest time. And this is indeed what I was looking for, so very nice. But we're going to hold off on this mission for the time being, and instead, behold, we have 4 Mongol strongholds that we need to take care of, and at the end of them, there are going to be generals that will come through and absolutely try to wreck you in a duel, but more or less not that bad. I did get rid of my little checkpoint over here though, so I'll set that there. And let's make our way back to Kin's Sanctuary because I want to check out what this is. I feel like there's a bamboo strike around there, but I very well could be wrong. And calling a horse, I should mention, is the one that you picked out at Yuna's stable. And as one would expect, you do lose the ability to transfer your ghost weapons and other materials into a saddlebag, as well as the fact that you can't wear horse armor. So even though we went so far out of our way to Iki Island and obtained all of that stuff for Nobu, it has been lost to the ravages of time. But we did get some very good use out of them, so I'm glad about that. So there is a bamboo strike, but there's also a pillar of honor. Okay. The Midnight Hanabi. Pierce the darkness with your glinting blades. Ooh, that looks really cool, actually. You know what? I think I will take it. And in case you guys wanted to see the Gold Koi River, there you have it. Doesn't quite speak of gold, if you ask me, but it could be kind of cool. Also, something that I am like annoyed I never mentioned is the hilt on the Nakoma's Fang. I love this thing. It is so good. Some of them are not extremely practical. This one definitely is, especially with the little bell at the end. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the amount of detail that went into some of these. So, good stuff. Let's get the heck out of here and try to just lambast the world with our skills of memorization here at this bamboo strike. All right. And watch out, bird. All right. It's unfortunate still seeing the settlement burning behind us, but is this gonna be, yeah, another palindrome. Nice and easy to remember. And at this point, oh, we only need one more. That's very surprising, actually. All right, well, I'm gonna go and call our new horse friend. I don't even know what to call you. And I'm gonna just do a quick fast travel over here. Under normal circumstances, I would more than likely use this as an opportunity to just sort of cut ahead and not show us traversing over such a great distance, but because this is a new area and there's still things to see, like ravaged forest and destroyed sanctuaries, I think it's probably a good idea that we just take the scenic route, as it were. Also, you'll notice there are going to be a significant number of Mongol patrols. It's actually really annoying how many enemies are just going to be out and about, just obstructing your way. And I'm mostly just going to avoid them. There's no reason for confrontation, and I would just rather just leave them to their own devices. We'll take care of them later. Also, somebody is really fixated on me. Not a fan of that. So, of course you can still pick up flowers. I still would recommend doing this so you can get your armor dyes and whatnot. But, yeah, a bit of exploration would do us nicely here, even though I should probably switch back into my traveler's attire. We're just stuck with this for the time being. More bamboo, thank you. So this looks pretty suspect, actually. Is that another pillar of honor? I guess I could probably take it. Why not? Of course, there's bodies and blood, mutilation. But we also have the Azure Dragon, signature of the wise warrior who fights for peace and plenty. Oh, that's kind of cool. Speaking of impractical hilts. Oh, man. Okay, well, I think I will just go ahead and swap out real fast. And yes, I am going to hold on to my Nikoma Scowl. And this will just make, you know, everything that we explore a little bit easier. Plus, we're a bit closer now, so that's nice. Grab some yew wood. So in case you couldn't have figured it out by now, we are heading to a Shinto Shrine that holds, in my opinion, one of the best charms in the entire game. At least I hope it does. If memory serves me correctly. Ooh, hello. It is definitely something that we want to do as soon as possible, because it'll make fighting from here on out a little bit easier for us. As you know, I do take on the traits of a glass cannon. I love just being able to take enemies out quick and easy, and just have a bunch of strength held behind me, like a bear. Oh, uh-oh. There's a fight going on. Here we go. I guess no matter what part of the world you're in, it'll always be man versus beast. Mongol versus man. Oh boy. Oh man, really? Really, guys? Oh shoot. Don't do it. Oh, did that miss? Okay, that was dumb. I don't know how that missed. Don't you dare. At least he doesn't poison. Okay. Damn, that was rough. Okay, Ori is now starting to act up a little bit because he's been cooped up in here just a little too long. Hey, bud. Jumped out of my lap during a cutscene and now he wants back on. Alright, bud, here you go. Just in time for the Frostcliff Shrine. I really hope this is the one I'm thinking of. And now he's licking my hand. So, Nigayahahi ni Mikoto, Kami of the Sky. That might be what I'm looking for. Let's see what happens. Oh, what was that? A little indignant meow. Okay, so here, I think clearly we need to at some point cross over there, but let's see. We'll go this way. Is that the Waxwood? Already? No, that can't be. Oh, it is just yew wood. It didn't look yewy enough for me. Okay. Yeah, this one isn't too bad, but there's another one that we could also reach once we get closer to another mission, and that one has one that is also pretty good. And I really hope I don't have them flipped, but the other one is basically you get a little strength buff every time you kill somebody for a short amount of time. And that one's really nice if you're going up against a horde of Mongols and you take out like an archer first. And then you can go and take out the bigger brutes a little bit easier. Oof, that would have been rough if real world physics were applied to that. Let's go this way. Ugh. And we're not looking too bad here. As you can see, the platforming sections don't really get that much harder over the course of the game. They just get a little bit more elaborate. Although there is one technically coming up in the form of a legendary tail mission. And that is where things start ramping up a little bit and you actually need to be good at platforming. It's really annoying, especially the first time you try it. We'll go this way. And it's just north of the Jogaku temple, so if you want to go ahead and tackle that now, go for it. But I'm going to wait a little bit. Hello. Excuse me. That's not how that should have worked. Ugh. There we go. And now we're back at the Frostcliff Shrine. And you're now watching Ghost of Tsushima, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Allison Cruz. I'm joined here with my dear fellow feline friend, Ori. He has taken it upon himself to rest on my legs as I continue on through this shrine, and it's a good time. Lots of stuff has happened, so if you're just now joining me after a couple episodes of not watching, then, well, you're in for a shock. But it looks like, do we still have a ways to go? Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, clearly I'm gonna have to head off to the right there. Huh. Okay. Well, let's try it. Let's go over here. And, oh, hello. Thank you, auto jump. Let's hop to this. And, nice. Good reach. Good job. All right. Ori. Oh, man, he is being so distracting right now. I do like recording with him in here because sometimes he forces me to not have to redo takes over and over. He's like my good luck charm, you know, being a white cat that he is. He's just a point-link Siamese cross-eyed cat. He's just like the ultimate good luck charm, you know. So, yeah, that's why I have Nakoma's gear on. But yeah, there we go. We made it. I had a feeling I was gonna screw that up in some way or another. Huh, alright. Let's take a quick look around just to see if we can't find that waxwood. I could have sworn this was an area that it was also easy to find, but clearly not so much the case. Although, some of that. Nice. And we really do not need any more waxwood. Like, I am fine not grabbing any more of it. But here we have it. The Shrine of the Frostcliff. With that, we have the charm of Nigi Hayahi no Mikoto, which allows us to deal moderate bonus damage while at full health. So long as you aren't constantly getting hurt, this will make you the ultimate glass cannon. Just that extra bit of damage really pushing you over the edge. So for the Charm of Hidden Blades, I will indeed go ahead and take that. It's at the very top, so it's easy to sort of put on across all of our other weapons. I think I'm still doing pretty decently here. This is my all well-rounded sort of setup that I have here, but especially for, say, the Sakai clan armor, which you save for, you know, duels, or at least I do because of the increase in melee damage. We'll go ahead and swap out this, which I didn't really need. I just had it for the fight against Ryuzo, and there we have it. Inari's Might, of course, will be powered up pretty significantly. I threw the Charm of Silence on there just to increase the gains amount, but I'll probably switch that out at some point because you don't really need it. But yeah, this definitely helps, and in case you're wondering, this doubles the effect of minor charms, which means that this charm is not affected by it, but it also does not negate the charm of Inari's Might, which hopefully that's not too confusing, but that's just how I see it. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to, let's see. Yeah, probably the Traveler's Attire. And maybe, yeah, because we're gonna be out in the snow for a little bit, we'll go with something like that. Yeah, there we go. And from here, we can probably go ahead and get the heck out of here. A couple of other places we can still explore. Kubara Crossing wouldn't be the worst in the world, and we can maybe even take on one of these before moving on. Yeah, because Wolves at the Gate is kind of a straightforward mission. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's try it. Let's do something like this. And yeah, that'll be fit for the con. We can kind of see what that mission is all about. But I am going to take another quick look around for the Waxwood, because yeah, it's straight here. Every single time I assume it's in like a weird spot, it's not. God, look at this. I think it should also go without saying that I absolutely love this region. Just snowy areas in general, I am in love with. Just look at that. So white and, oh, it's beautiful to look at. But we don't have anywhere really all that close to fast travel here. Can't go to Fort Jogaku, really? Nor here? All right, I guess we're going back. I have an upgrade at the Swordsmith? Still? Okay, excuse me, hold on. I really need to check this out real fast. I could have sworn we already maxed out. We didn't max out our katana. I am an idiot. Okay, let's do it. There we go. We are now at full katana capacity. I could have sworn we had already done that, but clearly not. Wow, okay. Well, in a bit of a pivot away from what I was considering doing, I say we go ahead and rendezvous with Yuna once again and continue the story instead of searching for, you know, pieces of armor to make us look like a Mongol.
近江から上野岳の砦に続く古道があるんだ。だけど猛虎に陣取られてる。白洲にも味方が欲しいね。佐護山に狩人の集団がいる。頭はたけし。
友なのか？
違う。だけど手を貸してくれる。弓の腕はかなりのもんだよ。一人で会ってきて。私は志村の城を抜けて近江に行ってくる。
皆と共に南を攻めろ。俺は狩人を連れ北から攻め入ろう。
うまくいくかな。
ああ。抜かるでないぞ。
あんたも。
Alright, so Takeshi's camp in the Sago prefecture is still a really far ways away. So once again, we are going to return to Nobus Grave. And as a result, we'll still have a bit of time to sort of explore and see other things that we can do making our way over there, including that other Shinto Shrine I was telling you guys about for, you know, doing extra damage when you've killed like a grunt or an archer or somebody easy. Meanwhile, something is happening over here. How's it going, fellas? Good to see you. Oof, not who I was aiming for. Okay, well, this works. Oof, that should have got me though. All right, try. Why is that still equipped? Stop that. Okay, I'm sorry, horse. Run. You're free. Ugh. And then you. And you can watch in horror. There we go. Stop it. Not allowed. Okay, just remember, you need to be at full health to do that extra damage, and it does extend to your ghost weapons and archery, so. All right, ma'am, are you okay?
猛虎は志村様のお城を乗っ取ったからあんな目に遭うのです。
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I fully agree. Wow. All right. We're almost there. I can taste the next stage of infamy. Oh my god, what the damn was that? I've never heard that before. Interesting. Just a massive explosion. Although, unless maybe it's like a brute against a bear or something. Wow. Actually kind of scared me. Weird. Okay, so we're gonna start making our way towards, you know, the best coast, west coast, and is that just storms? It's gotta just be a storm. Also, I love running into invisible little things. Oh, you know what? No, I know what they are. They're, it's artillery. Yeah, we gotta take these damn trebuchets out. Well, I don't know about you, but... Come on. Come on. Man, oh man. I love how powerful I am with this. It's just, it is almost comically powerful when you're wearing the Sakai clan armor. And you just have everything buffed and doubled and it's good. Whoa. Okay, I don't know why it like shined up like that, but I guess that means we destroyed it. Cool. We didn't get any experience for it or anything, but yeah, at least we got that taken care of. And that also sounded like a bear too. It's just, I'm not used to hearing a horse that doesn't sound like Nobu, you know? I'm gonna miss that thing. I need to desperately stop playing games where your mounts are tragically killed, because my little heart just can't take it. But as we move forward, I have a feeling through the bitter hills, there are probably going to be some fox dens we'll run into, which will be good to have, and more shrines and things like that. But making our way straight to where we need to is actually not that bad, especially now that we've entered Sago. Or Sago. Oh, hello. There's something up there. There's a person up there. Okay, just watching me. That's a little creepy. But at the top of that hill, that is exactly where we're gonna find our new friend, Takeshi. And right next to it is the entrance to that shrine. So let's make our way up and make our acquaintances with the man himself. Although something tells me I went the wrong way. There's not a path here to be found for days. Here we go. Yeah, so you can see over there the Torii Gate, but in the middle of the night is when we'll strike, and it's a good time. It's kind of a cute little ways up too, just at the top of the hill. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Now I'm assuming you're Takeshi. If not, I'll feel a little silly. No, you're not. You're just an archer, man. Thank you. I couldn't run there for a second. Yeah, you got nothing for me. Of course not. Okay, well, let's go speak to the man, see what he's got for us.
お主たけしか。
名前もご存知か。
酒井仁、ユナの友だ。
あいつの生きてんのか。
近江への道が固められた。俺一人では道を開けん。手を貸してほしい。
どうしたもんかね。
狩りの名手だと聞いたぞ。この地の狩人の頭だそうだな。
ユナがそう言ったのか。
戦に慣れておるともな。違うのか。
慣れてはいる。だが訳もなく命をかけられないな。
この冬は寒くなる。山の中で凍えながら過ごすより砦で暮らしたいだろう。
春までいていいなら乗った。
決まりだな。